Fancy intro music, yeah! Woohoo!
Ooh-wee! Soon as they do something good, they go and do something bad for us, Star Trek Fleet Command fans, and I'm so glad that you joined me in today's video. We're going to talk today about the ticket system that is, well, it's here.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more!
To quote a famous lady who writes for Star Trek, it's there. Yeah, it's there. And we're going to talk about it today because, believe it or not, there's good there. Which might come as a surprise to many of you who have been playing this game for quite some time. Like, they gave good? I don't believe it. It's absolutely preposterous. Well, it's actually not preposterous. Yesterday we got the release of the new PC version of the game, and today we now got Faction Hunt, along with a litany of missions to start your Tuesday off. You thought Sunday was your busy day? Well, welcome to Tuesday. Now, if you check your claims chest, we have to say what they have provided, and that is 10 starter tickets. So you can choose one thing to start, which is how ticket systems work. All right, well, let's go ahead and click into this button right here and take a look at everything that needs tickets today. And as you will not be surprised, it is several items. Several items of your choosing can be, for example, the ones listed ticketed events. There are 2. Now remember, we had Frontline and Strategic SMS already. Now we have Battle Stations and Peak Performance. What does this mean for you as a player? Well, pick one. 20 tickets if you want to do it, so that you can get that desired event currency as well as shards to pull from TNG recruits by promoting officers or collecting officer shards to score in this event. Also, battle stations gain power from building or leveling up ships, which for a lot of people that can be troublesome because getting ship experience in this game is still one of the biggest issues in terms of grinding. It's very hard to just go out and get ship experience because it's not really there. They expect you to level your ship up by using it, not by spending experience. And then that's 20 tickets worth. Scroll over, we now have Faction Hunt. Now here, let me mention the good first. Let's get the good out of the way. The actual points needed doesn't feel that bad. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, me having to go around and kill not as many ships as before. Okay, I can deal with the lower points. I'm actually okay with that. Thank you. However, each of these cost 3 sets of tickets. So it's 30 tickets in total. We're now up to 50 tickets today, and you've been given 10.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
This many versus that many. See the discrepancy there? It's a little bit of an issue. And I am a player that I've been telling people, save tickets. You don't know if something's coming that might be more worth those tickets. But even me, I had 300-ish tickets when this started. I'm down to 170. So yeah, I've been saving tickets from not doing previous events, and maybe saving tickets becomes a valuable tool for when we know an event store month is coming, because they're going to lock currency behind those type of events. Maybe that's the case. But not only did they lock 5 behind today, the most you've gotten this month is what, 40 tickets, I think, so far. You got 2 in Milestone Battle Pass 2. I'm gonna bring that up, by the way, because some people were confused about that. In your second milestone, right here, you got 20 uncommon tickets. That was to pay for 2 particular ticketed events. Now, I don't like that idea of sourcing because preparing for something weeks ahead of time by giving me something weeks before, well, that's just not how this game really works. And as assuredly as there is a batleth strapped to my back right now, I can assure you, people are not exactly happy about the current layout of Faction Hunt. I love the idea of things being easier. I think that's fantastic. But now there's 3 Faction Hunts, 2 ticket events to grind, a Clear the Coast grind. So now we're also running into the issue where you promise less screen time, but you're certainly not giving it because there's still a Mega Minor solo leaderboard going on for those who want to go after 3 of 10. There's also the Parisi Square going on right now. See, if you haven't completed it, you still got a day left to complete that. I did mine yesterday, so not as much an issue for me. You have the TNG Officer alliance leaderboard still going on right now that people are still probably going to try to be contributing to. And then, of course, we got our daily events that we must always work. Oh, and don't forget away teams. There's simply so many different things going on right now, which there is an officer event going on at the time of this video, a double officer event. Woo, doggy, I love me some double officer events. So it's very, very difficult as a player to prepare and complete all this. And what's made worse is that we've taken one of the favorite events of this game. Most people really, really enjoy Faction Hunt, and we've gone and placed it behind a ticket wall while already having a set of ticket events today. Now the hope is, because myself and Ultimate DJ went to the mods this morning saying, look, these events have launched and it's kind of silly that we've got 10 tickets for 50 total tickets needed. The whole idea was being able to choose, you know, 1 out of 3. This isn't 1 out of 3, this is 1 out of 5. So we should get another set of tickets simply to make it to where we can choose to do 1 ticketed event and at least 1 faction hunt at the minimum. Now, because they screwed it up, I think they should give everybody tickets for everything. Something tells me they're not going to support Rev Deuce in that endeavor. But however, you can support by letting them know in the comment section below what you think, because we have been trying to pass along feedback over the past couple days of not just the faction hunts. I'm going to put faction hunts in the background. Not everybody was pleased with the new store that's out, the multi-phasic store, which I understand the reasoning behind that, and we'll see if anything comes of that, to things that they try to do to really reach all the players in what they're doing. But to be completely honest, at the end of the day, all that matters is this, and this is once again the thing that we discuss, and I hate that it's coming on the heels of the dev Q&A where many people feel like they didn't get any answers for anything. I love the PC client release, that's great. In terms of importance, this is not the most important thing. It's not. I'm sorry, it's not. Most important thing is giving the players value for what they're doing in the game, and right now you're not getting any of that value when it comes to faction hunt. At least it doesn't feel like that. And if you disagree, please let me know, but 5 ticketed events and 1 set of tickets being given out is simply not enough to do anything in this game. You cannot progress at that level. We have to allow free-to-play continue to grow. And why? Because if you want 5-star to come out soon, well, then you need those players who are jumping up past level 50 to have players to interact with. There's simply not enough whales and dolphins on each individual server for them to play alone. They have to have the free-to-play players or the very light spenders who need to be able to catch up. And a lot of them are just now reaching the level that I'm at. And I'm heading into the 40s now, completing some researches along the way. If you want that as a company and as a franchise, especially if you're wanting to push, you know, these arcs, the next generation, Deep Space Nine, which have a very heavy money standpoint to them, you've got to be able to give these to players. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? If you give them more event currency, which I have less than a lot of people because I'm in a low-level alliance, what's the worst that can happen? They get items that you've already overpriced intentionally. We talked about this. You look at, say, these ships, like if you wanted to use this on your Intrepid or Enterprise, the price per is worse value. For the skins, they're worse value than if you had simply bought them in the financial store, as in the pay store. These are a worse value. So you purposely inflated the prices already. So why does it matter if you give more? Let people decide what they want to get. Give more. This month is supposed to feel like a reward for completing an entire month of grind. An entire 5 months in this case of grind. The event store is a celebration. It's a fiesta. But it doesn't feel like that right now. It feels like a punishment. Like, take your paltry little candy, boy, and run, rah. Like, you're reminding me of the principal in Matilda. You remember the principal in Matilda? Treat me like that principal, okay? Force me to eat the entire chocolate cake. Load me out with 600,000 of these TOS event store credits. What's it truly going to hurt? It's only helping players go to a higher level, which hopefully incentivizes you making more money. Yeah, why not? Why not? Oh man, we still don't even have Vidar skins in here. Still no Vidar skins. But we got frames. And look at the price of these frames, y'all. Like, look, I love Riker's beard. But 450,000? What? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Please feel free to fan the flames, as this is utterly ridiculous to have 5 ticketed events and 1 ticket. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Live long and prosper. Stay safe out there, Space Cowboys. We'll catch you on another video. Deuces. That's me. Love you. Howdies.
I would like to request to Scopely to add more Klingons to the game. That is what I was told to do, and so I am doing it. Which, you know, is not maybe the best thing as a leader to just do what you're told, but it seems like a good request to make, to add more Klingons. Everything is better with Klingons, am I right? I am right, because I'm a Klingon. Klingon mach tach judge! We are Klingons, let it remain. All right, Laurel's on a roll today. She's very excited.